This is my niece, sister Kylie.
She's my what?
whatever relationship you want to pick, but actually she is my niece, and she's over here today. She's gonna be helping me out in the basement. I went over this morning and I picked you up and we did some of the shopping that we needed to do in town, and I kind of told her, I convinced her, because Kylie wants to do something with her hair later, and I told her, I said, hey, I'll do your hair if you come over here and you help me out in this basement.
Yep.
So we struck a deal.
Yep.
So here she is. She's gonna be helping me on this basement.
Yeah, free hair, let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. So we're actually gonna be doing a lot of work in here today. As you guys know, I've been working really hard in this basement for this last week. So one thing that we're gonna start working on first is I'm gonna have Miss Kylie start attacking the back walls with the second coat of the waterproofing paint. And while she's doing that, I'm gonna work on the edging on the corners and all the way down on the bottom. And we're just gonna keep going, man. We're gonna go for it and see how much we can possibly get done today. Hopefully it's a lot, but I don't know, we're gonna find out. What are you looking at?
Spiders?
Spiders.
Look at how long that leg is.
Oh yeah.
No reason.
That's a big spider. Oh yeah, and it has
That
one
one
here.
right there.
I think that's his like feeler. I think he's like feeling everything with it.
I used to be terrified of those daddy long legs. I was like 3, sleeping in the room, just like staring at corners. Like 6 spiders in the same corner. I was like,
You're all, no.
yeah, I don't want to go to sleep. No.
No, they're staring at me.
Yeah, pretty much. It was awful.
Well, me and Kylie are all set up and ready for the day. I got the lights on. I bet you're thankful that I got the extra large fan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little warm for sure.
I already had to steal Gary's water.
Yeah.
These.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you look like you're ready to put some work in. Yeah, so we're gonna start working, guys. I guess the first area that I'm gonna have you do is all of the walls that go and touch outside. Don't worry about the inner wall or anything. We're just gonna work on the outer walls, get them second coated, and I'm gonna do the trimming, and then after that we'll see where we're at.
Okay.
Cool?
Yep.
All right, let's get it. Just push it on. You just take it like this and just push it all the way. And then see how it kind of like sticks out. Make sure it goes all the way on.
Oh, my hand's sticking out.
Well, it's because you got it all the way on there, right? I'm better than you. You are better than you. And then just twist it on, and then make sure it's nice and tight so it doesn't floppy. Yep. All right. I do got the easy way now, Kylie.
Just a bucket of paint.
Yeah, it's just a bucket of paint. With this thing in it right here. I got the easy way, and then when this paint's over, I have a lot more paint, so, well, you just like, yep, just stick it in there all the way, and then just roll it up, yep. And then just keep getting it wet. Just get it as wet as you can. And the wetter the better, and then the only other thing that I can suggest is when you take it out, like just pull it all the way out. Because, yeah, just make sure it doesn't drip. And so like if it does, just kind of spin a little bit. It's fine if it gets on the floor a little. Just try not to. That's it. And you'll see like the walls suck it up really, really fast. Yep. See what I mean?
I used to think it was so cool to use these rollers, like in movies, you know, when they're painting like a house and they're all, and I'm like, oh, you're like, they are so cool, they're so cool.
Now there's like that little hole. Yeah. Like the tiniest little hole. Has to be covered in paint. I've already done this wall twice, but like see right here, like those little holes? Yeah. All those little holes has to be like smothered.
I got you, you got me. We are two lucky. Emily, your name spells home since the day you were born. You have always known when I need you the most. Oh, 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 oh. My best friend God sent my own good fortune. You know you are my double flame whisper, my soulmate sister. You know you are. I see you, you see me. Same mother, different dads, but we're just as happy. Remember when you were 5, every day by my side. Oh, oh, oh. My best friend God sent my own good fortune. You know you are my double flame whisper, my soulmate sister. You know you are. Oh, every time life gets rough, you know you are the one that picks me up, the one that fills my cup. You know you are. And we are inseparable. We are so unbreakable. My best friend God sent my own good fortune. You know you are my double flame whisper, my soulmate sister. You know you are. Oh, every time life gets rough, you know you are the one that picks me up, the one that fills my cup. You know you are.
Me and Kylie decided it was break time. She couldn't stand it anymore.
My neck, it's like broken.
My neck, my back, my neck, and my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
there's my hair. That looks
how
like
do you
this.
think I feel? I'm out here doing this all day, every day.
You should be used to it by now.
Hey, I'm getting there. So we got all of the cracks and crevices done in the other room. We're sitting in this front room right now. I'm staring at that crack. I'm staring at all the bottom that needs to be done. But Gary decided to join us, and what are you doing right now, babe?
Getting all these last minute screws in and flags and trying to make sure everything's all done. Cross the T's, dot the I's.
So a couple videos ago, I was working on all the hurricane straps. It was before we put on the actual floorboards up there. And we had run out of screws for the hurricane straps. So Gary is going around right now and he is adding in all the hurricane straps. And then there's a few lag bolts that he needed to add. So yeah, that's what he's doing right now. Kylie and I are taking a little break. I don't know how much more painting we're gonna get in today just because Miss Kylie wants me to do her hair.
Yeah. Look at this mess.
Yeah. I think it needs a little loving.
Just
Not
a
that I'm
little.
one to talk or anything.
Just a little. I look like, what is this? Okay, this needs to stop. And it's not gonna stop, I mean, even with the other hair color, but like,
It's the humidity.
Love it out here. Love it.
Oh man. So I know that this point right here has been a subject of interest. As you guys saw, Gary actually went ahead and he took out the piece of rebar that was sticking up from our boo-boo. And he took out the Dura wire that was coming out from the wall. I still got to get in there and get that little spilled piece of concrete off the wall and then finish painting that up. It's gonna be coming, just probably not today. We also got to get that little strip of concrete up off this wall right here as well. So little touch-up work that we got to get in. So since it's so hot and I only get you hanging out with me for so long each time, you know, you don't come out here all the time. I think we're gonna call it quits for the day out here in the basement. Right now, it's time for me to take care of her hair. So let's go grab all of our stuff and get back to camp. Okay. All right. She is actually a natural redhead, if you guys can't tell from her roots. And over the summer, you dyed it black because you wanted to experiment and do a little something different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well now school is getting ready to start and she wants to go back to school with her natural red hair. Unfortunately, we can't get it back to her natural, but we can get it as close as possible. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this, which is a hair color remover. And we just bought it at Walmart. I'm sure you guys can go and pick up some if you guys are trying to do the same kind of thing. But we're going to work with removing the hair color from her hair first, and then we're going to dye it a nice red that is very similar to her natural hair color. So, you ready? Yes. All right. It's about that time. Time to rinse her out. We out here, you know, on the 41.36 and we live that trailer life, so we're gonna take her out back and hose her off like a dog. I'm all for it. Hey. Ah! I'm gonna get all soaking wet. Bye-bye black hair. Well, it's still dark, I can tell you that much. Yeah, I know. It did not remove it all. Ugh. Ah! It's freezing! It's well water. It's cold! Oh my god. Let me get this side. Oh, nice! Oh, it's so cold! Alright, I think we are about done. And your hair is going to be super stiff because it's dry as hell. Oh my god. Should I direct it? I would not. Her roots are like almost blonde. All right, so we rinsed it all out, and yeah, let this be a lesson to learn not to dye your hair black if you have natural red hair and you want to go back to that natural red hair color. Huh, Kylie? Uh-huh. Actually, it's gonna... Wait, I want to see my roots. Oh my Jesus, those are light! Yeah. Oh my god. It definitely lightened out your roots, and it definitely took out a lot of the black. Like I can see your natural hair color almost right here. Yeah. Down here at the bottom, it's still pretty dark. So I think that when we actually throw in the dye to do it red again, you're gonna have lighter red to darker red. But it shouldn't be black anymore. I hope not. I hope not too. I'm doing what I can. Did all this for no reason. I'm doing what I can, okay? I'm gonna have to go get more. No, I'm doing what I can. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty. Can I have a towel? No. To like put it up in? No. Shake it off like a dog. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's get a towel. All right, it's getting dark. It's time to hose you off.
It's dark, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll put a light on it.
Oh, it burns when I move.
It gets the hose again. It puts the lotion on its skin. It has to get the hose again. Put the lotion on the basket. Well, your hair definitely looks red again.
Yeah?
A lot darker than your natural red. But red. But red.
Right. Doesn't this look great, guys? Learn from my mistakes.
Don't dye your hair black.
Get a wig.
Yeah, get a wig. That's what I told you.
I liked it while I had it, but getting rid of it's not fun.
No.
I like having my hair colored, you know, for summer, but I don't like it to look all funky and weird for school.
Yeah.
Because, like, school.
Yeah. All right, time for conditioner, kid.
Give.
I don't have it. Oh. We have to go back over to camp. Do the walk of shame. All right, we're gonna put the conditioner in her hair and then we'll blow dry it. All right, so it's really dark. We're gonna try to show you her hair. All right, so that's her finished color. Turn. Yes. Looks good.
It's more of a dark brown now.
And when we pull it up right here, you can definitely see a lot of the red that's in there. It's just hard to tell inside the trailer with this poor lighting, but you could definitely see a lot more of the red.
Tomorrow outside.
Yeah. It looks good. It's closer to your natural, especially up here and like right over here. You can definitely see more of your natural. Yeah. Just this bottom pieces, it was not taking out that black, man.
They're stubborn.
Looks, you know what it looks like? Cherry Coke.
Yep.
Cherry Coke hair, huh? It's pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You like it?
Yes, I do. I'm happy with it. I'm glad to get rid of the black. I mean, it's not fully gone, but it looks a lot better than it did before, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. No, it looks really good. I like it. Yeah. Closer to your natural. It's getting there.
Who needs to pay for a hairstylist when I have a nanny?
Yeah, you have a nanny.
Well, it's gonna be storming, I guess, today. Definitely gonna be hitting us tomorrow. And we can't move on with the top. So we're gonna have to temporarily waterproof the top. Yay!
Well, our weather app says that it's gonna be storming here really soon.
Yep.
It should be actually raining all weekend now. So that's gonna be putting a little damper on what we wanted to get done next. Today we were going to be painting on the elastic paint on the top roof, but we're actually gonna go a different route just so that way we can make sure that the wood is dry for the next bit while the storm passes us through, because the paint on that we have purchased, you actually need to let it sit and cure for 48 hours before it is actually like cured.
Yeah.
So
we can't really do that painting. So we got to basically protect the subfloor and keep it as dry as possible so we can continue working on the inside while it's raining.
Yep.
But also doesn't hinder anything on the top to where now we have to go back up there and mess with something before we paint on the other stuff.
Exactly. So. It could go really bad if we were inside the basement and it was like leaking on us while we're trying to mess with electricity or something.
Yeah.
That could get bad.
That'd be bad.
So we can continue progress in the basement, working on the inside of that. We're going to do this temporary little hold, and then in a few days after the storm passes us through, we'll go on to the top.
Let it dry out.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be able to have like a 3-day window. 3-day window to where basically we can have a day to let it dry, and then we can have 1 day to paint it on and let it dry for that 48 hours that it needs, and then the rain can come whenever.
Yeah, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's get started on the outside for today. We do have some stuff we want to finish on the inside as well, but we don't really know when this storm is supposed to be hitting us. It could hit, I mean, in 30 minutes, 4 hours, who really knows?
The clouds could go this way or that way.
I mean, yeah.
It
So,
looks like it's coming from over there to this way, and it is looking a little gray over there.
yeah,
So who knows?
who knows? We want to get this top secured and closed in at least temporarily for this next week, so that way we can continue working in the basement while the storm blows through us. So,
Yep.
all right. Well, let's go gather up our materials, get her ready, and get her done.
Let's do it. We got the plastic here. I think the best thing that we can do, because it is 100 feet, and this slab right here in front of us is almost 50 feet. Let's roll it out and get it laid out to where it's in half, and we can just cut it right in half here. So that way it's easier up there. You know what I mean? I think that would be the best mode versus trying to hang off some and rolling it that way and then having to tape measure it. Whereas right here we can sort of do it all.
Yeah, we got
Unless
this,
you
babe.
want to, I mean, we could do it up there actually and fold it back over. Regardless, it's going to get folded over. You know what?
Okay.
I just talked myself into it. See how my brain works. I think about every little thing and I'm like, actually, no. I redact that statement.
It's my job to bob and weave and pivot when needed.
I redact that statement. We'll bring that up there. Can you grab that spray and this roller, or this little bit of tape? It's the only bit of tape I found, so we'll spray it as well.
We'll make it work.
Make it work. Plastic.
The top is actually pretty sealed very well already. This is like overkill
The
because
primer, but I mean,
we like to overkill.
there still could be little cracks and everything else because I mean the silicone that we used wasn't really meant for outdoors. I was trying to get it painted as quick as I could, but the elastic paint that we've got will actually seal any other cracks that we have. The caulking almost gave it a little bit more of a void fill, whereas I know that latex paint or whatever the heck it is will really fill in any cracks and crevice. Like all these will be completely smooth because trust me, I'll put it on thick. And the primer has already sealed it even more, so it should be easy. So we're going to use the Gorilla spray adhesive that we've already got. This is the heavy duty, and I'm going to make it to where we can actually adhere these two together. It's for indoor and outdoor, so moisture resistant it says. Spray this guy real quick. Get a good base. Coming up.
You glue and I'll start the tape. Okay? Gary and I got the roof done with all that plastic. It should hold for us for this next week of rain. Again, it's only a temporary solution. We are still going to be painting that elastic paint up there, but it needs 48 hours to cure, and with the storm blowing through, it's just not going to happen right now. So to make sure that we're able to be dry here in the basement, we went ahead and put that plastic up there, and this week while it's raining, we should be able to stay dry down here and still get a lot of work done. Now that we're back down in the basement though, I'm going to continue working on all of the painting right here in the corners and down below, connecting it to the floor. And then Gary, my dear, is going to be working on this spot for me. He cut out the rebar and the DuraWire yesterday, so now it's open. This whole area from here all the way over to here. When we were building the blocks, we actually built it up too much for where we want our stairs to be, so we had to knock all that out, and now we're just kind of doing some repair to this area so we can move on with the next steps. Yep. So yeah, so Gary's going to be working on that for me. I'm going to get going on this painting, and we're going to tag team it out.
Heck yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, you guys, well, that's about all I got in me for today. I did get all the trimming done with its first coat, so that's really great. I will say that I have noticed that the regular dry lock and the dry lock extreme are two different colors, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna be painting a nice washable paint on the inside of this basement anyway when it's all said and done. So it doesn't really matter, but you can notice, like just looking at it, like the corners are more of like, oh, I don't know, like a grayish brown color even. It's not exactly white. It's an off-white. So now that the basement is pretty much all painted, Gary and I are going to be working on some next steps down in here as soon as possible. Slow and steady wins the race, so yeah, I'm happy with it all. But anyway, Gary is cooking me dinner tonight. He's actually making some sloppy joes, so I can't wait. Love that. It's one of my favorite foods, so I'm happy to go back to camp and have a meal ready for me. I got to edit this video out for you guys, and we're going to be back at it again tomorrow all through the weekend. The storm never really did pop in. It got windy there for a while, but now this is what the sky looks like. I mean, I don't really see the storm that the weather was talking about, but I'm sure tomorrow we will. Arkansas is crazy like that. Either way, whenever the storm does decide to pop in, we are ready for it. We've got this plastic going up on top, as you guys saw. We actually had to put some cinder blocks up there just to kind of help because of the wind. The wind is flapping it up, as you guys can see, even though Gary had staple gunned it. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't yet. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment down below. If you guys are leaving any questions on this video, we do usually go through them all, and we answer the questions on our side channel, which is Real Talk with SLR. I'm going to put a link right there. Go ahead and check out that other side channel. Subscribe if you guys haven't yet. But that's the place where we answer all of the questions that you guys leave in the comment section of this video, and also on the Real Talk channel as well. We try to do our best and go through it all and pick some really good questions. And we post videos on that channel almost every day. So yeah, check it out. But it's about that time for me to get out of here, guys. We'll be recording some more tomorrow and throughout the weekend, and I'll be editing and posting much more for you guys in the near future. So thanks again for watching today, guys, and until the next one, we hope you have a good one. Bye, you guys. Later.